When did you come up with this theory?
Mike, I saw Marty in that van. All right, she was badly injured. I wanted to get her out of there. But she wanted me to check on Cole first, which I did. I didn't think about this before, but if Ramsey had doubled back, if he was still in the area...
This isn't an official investigation.
No, it's not an official investigation, right? The mayor wants me to back off. That's why this is to stay between you and me. And the last thing I want to do is get Cole's hopes up.
What about your hopes, John? I mean, what does that mean for you if Marty's still alive?
I was investigating this case before I suspected the woman could be Marty. I need to handle it the same way now as I did.
You just told me you were ordered to stop pursuing this.
Screw it, Mike. I'm going to see it through to the end.
John, you saw the van blow up then.
There's no evidence that proves that Marty was in the van. If Ramsey found her,
Ramsey
it's
pulled
possible,
her from
Mike.
the vehicle, and then he brought her here, and then he's taking care of her himself. Come on, John.
Hey, Mike, listen to me. Listen to me. He hired a nurse. Did you know that? He hired a nurse, and he moved her into that apartment that he got from Manning. And get this, when Ramsey was killed, all right, I find Manning in the apartment not an hour later.
So Todd knows that Marty is there?
All I know is now Manning's got a house guest that he doesn't want to talk about, and he hired the same nurse that Ramsey had hired. That means something,
Why
Mike.
would Todd want to take in Marty?
I don't know. I can't figure out how he thinks. Maybe he thinks he can use her against somebody, use her against Cole or Starr or Blair.
For you.
What?
Moose's Tooth, Alaska.
Perfect. Star has a boy we can name him Bullwinkle.
Oh, no. No, it's chilly here in Llanview, and it's only October.
Are you chilly now?
Yeah. Thank you.
Not really. Let's get serious. Where are we going to live?
I don't know.
You ruled out the north, obviously.
Yes, it's too cold, too damp.
All right. Where would you like to live, Princess?
How about Boulder, Santa Fe, or I don't know, one of those?
Where'd you get those?
I don't know, but they sound beautiful, don't they?
I don't know. I think wherever we go, should be someplace neither of us have ever been. So we're in the same boat.
All right, well, I mean, I'm glad you convinced me that let go of my past and that my life doesn't have to be defined by it. But we're not gonna be in the same boat until...
Until what? I let go of my past?
You're right. Oh, my heart and my head aren't on the same page these days.
Otherwise, why would you have married Todd so many times?
Well, exactly, and that's why I'm being very careful with John.
But if you're honest with yourself...
John is more than a friend I'm sleeping with.
Then do something about it. What is it that Dorian says?
Oh, God only knows.
A Cramer woman never settles for less than she deserves.
I get the feeling that you want your girl and B.E. too.
C.E.
Oh, whatever. You know, I've been asking around, Doc. I know you and Clint Buchanan had an ugly breakup. Then he starts having problems with people coming after his business. And as it turns out, you were behind it all. And you won.
Yes, I did.
Now, you had to cross a few lines to get what you wanted. And I know that some guy died falling through a skylight as collateral
I had nothing to
damage.
do with that.
No. Look, I'm not judging you, all right? You want to make an omelet? You got to break a few eggs. But now the egg you want broken is Clint Buchanan because you don't want to see him win.
That's right. I don't. Why should he have everything he wants? I worked hard for everything. Every single thing that I have ever had. And you know, he made one really bad mistake. He underestimated me. Big mistake. Because somehow, everything I did worked. And I managed to steal his precious company away from him.
You're a cold-blooded woman, Doctor. And I like that. But are you a killer?
Here's my advice. Carpe diem. Seize the day.
Everybody made fun of me because I made a list of all the things I'd missed. Well, what was I supposed to do? Pretend I hadn't missed anything?
I understand why you made your list. You were making up for the past.
That's not the only reason I made the list, Blair. If my medication stops working, I could go back to being sweet, simple Addie again.
No, Mama, don't even say
true.
that. Don't.
And I have to face it. We never know what the future's going to bring. That's why we have to make the most of every day. Life takes courage, sweetheart. That's what's so wonderful and so frightening. We never know. That's why I take so many chances. Maybe it's time for you to take a chance.
I know you feel guilty about what happened to Marty.
That's not what this is about.
Just think about one thing. All right? If Todd is holding Marty in that house, she's either got to be in such bad shape medically that it's going to take a lot more than a nurse to take care of her, or he's got her bound and chained and gagged, because otherwise she would do everything in her power to get out of there and get to Cole and get to you and let her know that she's still alive.
Manning's stopping her.
That's kidnapping and imprisoning. Why would Todd risk going to prison for the rest of his life?
He's a lunatic. He doesn't have to have a reason.
I think you are grasping at straws.
Really?
Buddy. Yeah.
How about I kick down his door and find out?
Yeah, how about that? That'd be great. Then you just risk losing your career, losing your badge.
So what? For her, it'd be worth it.
You know, not if you're wrong. Or, okay, say on the outside chance that you're right and you don't handle it perfectly. Todd Manning will hide her so deep you will never find her.
Thanks for your help, Mike. Hey. Sorry about your patient.
John, just don't set yourself up for disappointment.